What's good, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. It's your boy Divij Vaswani. Welcome back to the Divij's Den. It's been a while since we've been here. Am I on camera? Because I see Christian over there.
I'm doing this switching now.
Oh, okay, bet. You look good, bro. You look like you lost some weight.
Nah, not really.
No?
I'm trying to lose some weight though. I am trying to lose some weight. The food game is
Bloated you up a little bit?
beefed me up. But other than me getting bigger, everything is like good. Mentally, everything's way better. I would much rather be a little bit heavier and be good here than look like skinny and in shape and all fucked up in the head. You know?
Yeah.
So
You know what's interesting, bro? You've had such a crazy just transformation through the years. Because I get to sit here and I get to see you.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many different versions of you as a man.
Yeah.
Like happy, sad, anxious, drugged out. You know what I mean? Like you've been through a lot of versions of Christian Yee, and I feel like you have been on just such a positive. I also want to talk about your legs. You got a bunch of blisters.
They're not blisters, bro. They're flea bites. My little dog got fleas, and he brought them in the bedroom.
Can we show the camera? Because that's a lot of flea bites. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just scratched them so they look bad, but it's not that bad.
Is your dog okay? Is he alive?
He's good. He went to the vet today, got his rabies vaccination, and he's good to go. Going to be 14 years old, but
14 years young.
14 years young, yeah. He's going to live till he's like 30.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I want to go back to what I was saying. So like, how do you feel? Because I just feel like I've seen so many Christians.
Man, I feel like it's been a wild ride, but I feel like all of the things that happened were super necessary for me to really accept. I think it comes down to acceptance, man. Like I had to go through all that and just like accept myself, and now you've always known I've been like a confident dude. I always felt like I could do stuff, but I just wasn't good in the head, and I think you need to really look at your mental health and look at really what's what's causing you to act the way you're acting. For me, it was like if I got anxiety, I would lean on a substance. Yeah. And for me to realize like, oh, you don't need that. You just need to, be present and feel that and work through it. And for me, it's like now I feel like I have purpose. And I don't need to go back to that. And for me, it was like before, it's like, oh, I don't even need my brain anymore. So I'm just going to get fucked up. Who cares? I don't need to think anymore. I don't want to think because it's going to depress me. So I'll just get fucked up. And it's just a vicious cycle. But now it's like I need to be present. I need to be here. I need to be able to have conversations. I need to be able to operate and do the things I say I'm going to do.
Yeah. Because there's other people relying on you? Is that why?
Yeah. I think so. And plus, man, I will say it, dude. To do good in business is a high in itself.
It is.
That is, I replaced it. I replaced drugs with
winning, bro.
Winning, yeah.
And that's such a
interesting. High, yeah.
It's a high.
It is.
It's a high, and I feel like that same like dopamine hit you get from like I get it from nicotine, or I get it from like I like drinking like hard seltzers. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you can also get that same hit from closing a deal, making your significant other happy. Like there's other ways to achieve that.
Yeah. And man, like I get giggly when something good happens in the business or whatever. Just like, man, it's just like I just want to like keep going. And it's cool now that I have people that depend on me and I'm able to come through for them. Mm-hmm. And then they're thankful. And I'm like, damn, like I have a purpose now, and people need me now. And people are happy to cut me checks now. Whereas I used to like be like, oh, I don't want to ask for money, or I don't want to do this because I feel like. But now it's like, nah. Look at what we did for you. Pay up.
Price is going up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll never forget. We were in the car a couple years ago. We were driving, and you were like, if you don't mind me mentioning.
No, dude, it's my story.
Yeah, like it's your reality. You were on some like stuff. I think it was like mostly Adderall, probably.
Probably Adderall. Adderall. Probably Adderall.
You were down in that like period of your life, but you were also like closing deals. You were on the phone. Like you still had that desire to like do shit while you were down, and so I feel like that. Like, you're one of the few people that has really come out of that fucking and you're on top. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like I see people like, I think what I've really been good at through the years is surrounding myself with high achievers.
Yeah.
And man, you don't want to be the slowest or the bottom of the fucking, that's just like not good. So it's like seeing people around you and surrounding yourself with people that are better than you that you want to learn from is, I think, key.
Yeah.
And having those conversations with people that are further than you and it's just like invaluable. Like you can't get any better education than that.
Yeah.
So
no, 100%. And yeah, you have done a good job of that. I feel like you always have like smart people around you. And,
yeah.
I'm happy that you're in a good spot, man.
Thanks, man.
Can we talk about these purchases that you're about to make?
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to get so like long story short, going through my whole life story, I accumulated 40 grand in debt, and I was just I was behind on my car payments. I had to actually ask you a couple times for money, and being Div, you know, he always was like, yo, I got you, like, so eternally grateful for that. But I was really in the hole. I paid off, $40,000 worth of debt, and we started our company 8 months ago.
Yeah.
So I was able to pay off all that debt. I'm gonna get a new car in July. So I'm June or July. So I'm looking at probably a Tesla Model Y.
Let's go.
Probably Tesla Model Y. I'm also looking at an Audi Q5 or Q7.
Okay.
I didn't think I was gonna get that kind of car because I just fucking shattered my credit and stuff like that. But it's all good now because I was able to get that back. You actually talked me out of it. I was gonna get a 40 millimeter rose gold Yachtmaster. Not the best idea because had a price tag of about $27,000.
Damn. Yeah.
So I opted for a more reasonable watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a
Datejust.
40 millimeter Datejust.
Okay.
In the mint green.
Ooh.
It's hard.
It's like a mint green face.
Mint green face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jubilee or oyster
Jubilee.
Band? Hot.
Jubilee and.
Is it platinum? Or white gold?
No. It's white gold bezel, stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stainless steel. So a little more reasonable purchase. I'm getting a good deal on it. They retail for about $15. I'm getting it for $11.5.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I feel like buying your first watch as a man is is this your first?
It's gonna be my first real watch.
It's a big deal, man. It's like, as a man, we really just want a few things, right? It's like, besides family, God, all that shit. Like, we want a nice watch, a nice car, and a nice house.
Yeah. So the house is next.
Yeah.
But before that, I'm gonna travel, which comes to the next point. I can't go to Coachella because I'm going to Cabo.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's in Cabo?
Jenny's birthday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's nice to be able to now buy things for the people I love.
Yeah.
And show them my appreciation because I really couldn't before. I was dead weight to everybody. It's like I rely on you to cover my shit, and you always did. And I'm internally grateful for that. But it just feels good to be on the other side of it,
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've regretted every watch I've ever bought. I wish I could. They're kind of just sitting there, and I get it. It's like an investment piece, but there's so many other ways to spend your money. I'm not trying to talk you out of it.
Yeah.
But maybe don't buy 4.
No,
but,
mine is the very, very basic, very very reasonable. I told my parents, and they're like, "Good, you deserve it."
That's dope.
And that's one of the things that I've always wanted because I think it signifies you made it to a certain point, and it just
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just more symbolic to me that I've longed for something like that of real value, and I could never attain it, and now I finally can do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's for me, it's more symbolic to me than anything.
Yeah.
So.
And also it's motivational, right? You get something like that, and it just, you almost want to
do better.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, I feel like you already probably know this, but once you get into the watch game as a buyer and collector, you're going to always want the next one, I see people, obviously I have my IP or whatever, but I see people that have the Richard Milles or the other ones, and I'm like, damn, I got to work harder so I can get that shit.
Yeah. No, it's all aspirational, and it's motivational, makes you want to work harder. I'm also trying to be very smart with my money now.
Yeah.
Just because I've dug myself in a hole and that shit hurts really bad.
For sure.
So I'm not trying to be too much, but I think it's just, for me, I'm really happy that I don't want to talk myself up. I'm really happy I got myself out of that, because I feel like I don't, even my family, where it's like, oh fuck, like I think Christian's like fucked. Like, and even they look at me like, damn, like, good job. You did it. Like,
do you think people like didn't think that you would make it out?
I didn't think I would make it out.
Okay.
I did not think I was making it out. I thought I was, man, to go out. You know how much of an ego like it hurts to go out to dinner with a girl and then like your card doesn't go through. You know how fucking like as a man, how bad that makes you feel. That's like,
yeah, for sure.
I was going through that, and I was like, oh man, it was just a very low point in my life, and I think I had to learn how much that hurt for me to realize, like, you can't ever put yourself in this position ever again. Like, I don't think I realized the importance of just being real with yourself, like not trying to keep up with you, or keep up with, whoever's around me, my sister or whatever, keep up with other people. Just stay in your lane, stay focused in your shit, and like and like slowly like
chipping away.
Yeah, chipping away.
Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays I'm just calmer.
It's great.
Yeah, calmer, more at peace, and I don't get as angry anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not angry anymore. I used to be kind of angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think that's been my mindset too. Is like, we're our only competition. Like, you wake up, ain't nobody worried about you, bro. Like, or about us. Like, people are in their own world doing their own thing, and I just want to see how far we can take it. Like, individually as men, because
yeah.
Yeah.
It's man, I don't know. I don't know how far I could take it. I know I dug myself out, but it's like still nowhere close. I'm still worried about everything. But at least I have the confidence now that I can work through it.
Yeah. I'm reading a book. I think we've talked about it before. It's called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie.
Yeah.
And he literally talks about how worrying is like the biggest killer of a man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what's the point of worrying?
Yeah.
What's going to happen is going to happen. You just control what you can control.
I want to talk to you about, when is enough enough? Or what in your personal life, when will you be satisfied? Because I ask myself that all the time.
Yeah.
When will I be satisfied?
I'm satisfied right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're lacking? I mean, financially, not it doesn't have to be financially, but relationship-wise, friendships, experiences, you don't feel like you're lacking at all?
No. I feel like I'm alive. I woke up today, right? So obviously, like, I'm grateful as fuck for that.
Yeah.
Being here is cool. I went on a beautiful hike this morning. Like, got to see the world from that fucking perspective, and like what is another X amount of dollars in my bank account gonna do? Like, my family's alive. My mom, my sister, my dad. Everyone's got their health. I'm healthy. With I got some things going on which I can't mention right now on this podcast, but nothing that's like detrimental to my fucking health. And so, like, as long as I have my health and the people I love have their health, like, the fuck am I gonna be mad about? You know? Because there's gonna be a day where you wake up, unfortunately for all of us, and the person that you text every day or call, aka your mom, your dad, your sister, they're not gonna be there anymore.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy, bro. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I do feel like I'm lacking a little bit of love.
Yeah.
In my life, especially obviously from, like, because I'm single.
Yeah.
Are
you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Bro, I had a conversation actually with Jenny, and it's like, dude, that relationship, it takes up so much of your bandwidth. Mm-hmm. Like, you're gonna have to sacrifice, you're gonna have to, like, put your priorities aside and your goals and stuff I mean, not fully, but you're gonna have to put your
Something's
priorities.
got to
Yeah.
give.
You're
Yeah,
gonna have to
for sure.
sacrifice for a relationship. And I was curious. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I
You
think
think
so,
so?
man. I think like the last decade has been me just doing div and like,
Yeah.
like trying to build this thing, and I feel like I've gotten it to a point now where I'm very content with where it's at. Obviously, I'm still very aggressive in the way that I approach business, and like I have certain things I want to achieve, but I'm also like I want to enjoy the ride, bro. And so yes, I do think like I'm 27, I'm turning 28, and I feel like I want to be a young dad. Like when I'm 50, I want my kid to be 20, 25, in that age range where I can still relate. And the reality is starting to hit me like, yo, if I want to make that happen, I kind of need to figure out that piece of my life, aka significant other and all that. So yeah, if I were to find someone and we had a baby, like I would for sure be okay putting business and the gym and all these things that are important to me kind of almost on the back burner to an extent.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not on the back burner, but some things could take precedent over.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, man. How are you going about trying to achieve this? Are you going out on dates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I have been dating. I prayed to God about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, yo, I think I'm ready to like find some love or whatever. And so I prayed about it, and then I started just like having better conversations with women around me that I felt inclined to speak to, and I just started speaking to them, and now I have like a couple girls that I'm talking to just as like friends or whatever, and we'll see,
Yeah. How do you talk, bro? Like, has like the car and all like the finer things, like, cause has that like jaded how you approach dating?
I think it was an obstacle.
Yeah.
Because I would pull up in the fucking thing and have the thing.
Yeah, pull up, and then they got a thought in their head.
Yeah. It definitely like has affected my dating life, like pulling up in the fucking Rolls Royce and having this and that. And it's like, I'm done with that now. Like if I go on dates, I'm pulling up in the Tessie or an Uber.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing the shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking them to the McDonald's across Nobu.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's a better way of going about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like you were leaning on that?
Yeah, because I was insecure, bro.
Yeah.
Like that, absolutely. I think the last 6-7 years of my life, I've been very just like, I felt like my only thing to offer the world was my money and like my business, acumen or whatever. But now I'm realizing, I'm like, yo, like I truly feel like I'm a good person. I'm there for people. I love people. Like I'm kind. And so those are the things now that I'm very...
You need to lean on those more.
I'm leaning on those, yeah.
You need to lean on those more. Those need to be more present when you go out meeting like a potential person. I think with you, I don't want, like, I look sometimes and I'm like, oh, this girl, like, she's getting the wrong idea. I can't, I don't say it, but like I think like, oh man, I think the message is getting like, I think the wrong message is being sent. And I hope she's not picking up on that.
What do you mean? Like I'm not straightforward with these women or what?
Like, I think they may look at the situation and they may not get to know you for you, but what you can offer them.
What I can offer?
Yeah,
it's look, like the reality of who I am is like that's a part of me, is like not the material shit, but like I like nice things and I enjoy this stuff. And so like people that, like it's going to be a part of me as a man and whatever, but you're right, it shouldn't be the forefront.
Yeah.
I
know when I get that Rolly, I'm not wearing it every day.
Yeah,
I'm wearing the iWatch. I'm wearing the iWatch the other day, and that comes out like for a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Or like, cause I want that shit to be pristine. I don't want that shit to see the. I don't want that to have no wear and tear. I don't want that to have nothing.
Yeah.
I want that shit to. I want to hand that shit to my grandchildren.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That,
I'm excited for you, bro. I think that's. I want to be there when you pick it up.
Oh yeah, we should go get it. Yeah.
Are you gonna do it today? Let's go get it.
No,
today.
I can't do it today.
Oh, okay.
Because what is that? There's like a little weight on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I think I told you this, but like when I started buying my watches from Gary's,
Yeah.
Obviously like getting a Rolex is hard because there's a wait list. There's a lot of people that want the watches. So my lady, shout out Nadine, she'll hit me. She'll be like, rather the blue, bro, like Thursday at 7 p.m. She'll text me, be like, yo, she'll send me a picture of the watch. She'll be like, I need your credit card now.
Oh,
and I'm like, yo, I'm
shit.
driving. She's like, pull over. So I'll have to like pull over, send her a picture of my credit card. And if you don't get her that info within like 5 minutes, it goes to the next person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, this watch game is like brutal, you know?
Yeah. I will not be like spending on like multiple. I remember walking into that shop with you, and you bought 2 watches that day, one for your pops.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, damn.
Yeah.
And that was honestly like, that was one of the moments I was like, damn, am I ever gonna be able to do this? I was
You're
like,
doing
God,
it.
I know, but it's just like those kind of moments though. I'm like, it's aspirational though. It's
Yeah.
it's like you don't think about it. Like you're just like, oh hey, homie, you wanna go to the store? But for me, that's like a very like aspirational moment.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
I
sure.
was like, oh fuck, like man,
Yeah.
I gotta get that. So.
No, for sure. But bro, there was for me, I mean, you were there for like a lot of this journey. Like there was like 10 years of me going into jewelry stores, just like window shopping. I couldn't afford shit. And just like, damn, like one day I'll come here, I'll be able to buy something. So like that moment when I did that, for me in that moment, like that was crazy too. Cause I had never fucking,
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice to have financial freedom, bro. Like as much as people want to talk about like, oh, like you can't take it with you. Like it's a tool. Like I agree it's a tool, but like, and you shouldn't let it guide your life.
Yeah.
But it is important to like have money, bro. And like I mean, why do we all wake up and work hard so like every day? It's,
yeah. Do we work too hard?
I've been thinking about this.
Do we work too hard? I mean, I don't think we work too hard because we're kind of like hardwired like that. I think we're all of us are over, like want to be the best.
Yeah.
I know that, and I think that's why we connect, is we all have that drive. And
Yeah.
I noticed that you surround yourself with high achievers as well. People
I try.
Yeah. Why did you fucking keep me around then? I was dragging my feet in the mud for a long time.
No, I think because I saw it in you, because like I said, when you were down bad, you were still trying, like you were still making the effort. It's not like you were just doing drugs and you had moments, right? But like you were still on it to some degree, but also we were just friends. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true. So for you was like the friendship, like, did you always felt like I was genuine?
Yeah. I never felt like,
even when I was all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to hear.
Because bro, it's you can tell in a second if someone has like a good heart or not.
Yeah.
And I don't want people around me that don't have a good heart. I think that's like the biggest thing. I don't give a fuck how much money you make, like what you have, what you don't have. Like it's about the heart,
That's I felt that about you too. Like, and you were one of those people that when I was down, you were like, I got you. Like, and I was like, damn, like this, damn, like I'm all strung out like this. Like I might not ever get paid this full back.
Yeah.
So it goes a long way, man. It's I'm lucky to have people like yourself and that really believe in me even when I was like fucking dead. Like, yeah. So.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No, man. Friends and family. That's all we got. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Should we talk about like pop culture shit or not really?
I want to talk about rock climbing.
Yeah.
Why are you rock climbing?
My friend Hatef wants to go rock climbing.
Oh, Hatef.
Yeah.
Okay. I might go. So
I want to do exploratory activities. I think, and I want to address your question about like, do we work too hard? And I think it ties into this.
Yeah.
To answer that, I feel like we all go through periods. Like everyone in their own life, I feel like is going to have periods where they work really hard. Then there's other times where other things take priority, and those, you work less. Mm-hmm. And I'm in a period now where I'm kind of like, I'm still working hard. I'm still working like 8, 10, 14 hours a day, whatever. But like I'm moving at my own pace.
Yeah.
And I don't want to let these years slip by because I know one day I'm gonna wake up and I'll be like 50.
You're never gonna get this time back.
Never, bro.
You're never gonna get this time back. And
yeah.
You're gonna be like, I spent the golden years of my life looking at my computer on the phone, just talking to people rather than having like meaningful
connections, fun experiences. Like, yeah, like I haven't been rock climbing in a decade. I want to go fucking do that. Like,
I'm down to go, but I'm kind of nervous. Like I've
you
seen
scared of heights?
No, I am scared of heights, but I see people like fall off that shit and crack their ankles or break their arm, and like I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did they put the harnesses on?
There's no harnesses.
Oh yeah, see that's
we're going full Alex Honnold, bro.
Dude, that fool's hands.
Crazy.
Yeah, I almost beat him arm wrestling. No, I didn't.
If you guys don't know who that is, that's the guy who climbed the Yucatan.
I don't know, but
El
dude
Capitan?
dude is the gnarliest climber.
And he climbed it without fucking cables. He just climbed it, like.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
Gnarly. Oh, bro. I'm gonna be a dad.
What?
Jenny's pregnant.
Shut up.
April Fools.
It's not even April Fool's, bro. You're 2 days late.
Oh shit. Well, I didn't know that.
Dude, isn't it crazy like that babies come out of women?
Yeah, it's gnarly to me. It's so
What?
gnarly to me. Yeah. It's gnarly to me.
Bro.
It all comes back into shape, you know?
What do you mean? The body?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the body is incredible.
hopefully.
No, it usually does. I have my experiences with a single mom.
I'm just fascinated. I had this conversation with Hot Tef on my hike this morning. I was like, bro, the human experience, like we have arms. Like, what the fuck are these? You know? And have you ever thought, like, what is a dog?
Dude, a dog, I look at my dog, I'm like, this thing is not real. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck
Why
is
does
it?
this dog love me?
Weird.
Yeah. How's your dog?
She's good. Winter's good. She's at the house right now. I haven't seen her in a couple days.
Really?
Yeah.
Where you been?
I'm moving back to LA.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really? All right, let's talk about this because this is new news to me. What's the play?
Yeah, I moved home obviously with the mom situation, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll live in OC. And I obviously kept talking about it. But then I realized after spending some time out there that like I need a little more activity level, you know? It's like it's a little too slow for me, and I think LA has that good balance.
Wow.
But I'm glad that I did like a little last 6 months in OC because I feel like it kind of grounded me a little bit. And now when I'm back here, I feel like I'll still maintain those like grounded characteristics as opposed to like letting it, you know, take over. So
we'll see about that. I think when the hustle and bustle hits you, you're going to be like pop, 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 all over the place. But that's great because we'll be able to chill more often and you know, I don't know. Because I do miss seeing you. Even though, you know, I got other priorities now, I do miss seeing you. That's why I was telling that the pod is like an opportunity to reconnect.
To just reconnect, yeah.
And talk.
It's, you know, part of growing up, bro. Like everyone gets their things that start to become more important. And like friendships, I think, yeah, like they'll always be important and stuff. But yeah, like I feel like the frequency of which you hang out with your friends once you get into a relationship, it'll obviously go down.
Yeah.
Know?
What's the play
sense.
though? Are you gonna move to Hollywood Hills? You gonna move to the Valley? Where is it?
I was thinking about it. I've realized like I don't really like being at home.
Yeah.
Like I like being outdoors in the sun, moving around, like doing things, and like I just want to go home to the house where I can like relax for an hour and then go to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna get like a small place, maybe a studio, maybe one bed.
What?
Have a nice little bed, make it cozy, a lot of plants.
You know what? You did have that nice apartment, and it was like not homey at all.
Yeah, it didn't feel like home.
It wasn't home. It was like
Yeah.
not a
transgender apartment. Yeah.
No, it was just like it wasn't. I wouldn't say comfy. You didn't have like it was a place for you to go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't even have internet in there or like a TV or anything. It didn't feel like a home.
I didn't set it up like a home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want a place now where like I can like truly, like your place. It's cozy. You have a nice couch. Like it's like.
Yeah. I'm thinking about like not like renting a house. I mean renting a house. Renting a house, not buying a house obviously right now because I'm gonna.
Because you're buying a watch.
Because I'm buying a watch and I'm gonna travel. That's
yeah.
that's the move before anything like that. And, but, dude, like just getting a house. I think like maybe like a 2-bedroom house.
Yeah. I mean, if you're expecting little babies, might be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, not anytime soon, not in this year, but
I feel like as a man in a relationship, once you do get a house, it almost like prepare you to want to have a kid, because you kind of feel like, oh, like I could see little kids running around. You know what I mean? Like you have more space.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
Damn, like I still can't wrap my head around that, but that's probably gonna happen like sooner than later.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, that's
scary.
I'm not erring because it's just scary, like, because you're irresponsible. This dude, a kid can this kid could potentially save the world or like bring you down, fucking sink you. This kid could fuck your shit up. Like me, I almost fucked my family up.
Yeah, but you did the mistakes. You made the mistakes, and now you're not gonna let your kid make them, because you know what's up.
That's true.
You went through it.
Yeah.
You went through it for him or her.
Or her, whatever. Whatever comes out. Transgender.
Hey.
Yeah. No, I hope the kid's just a happy kid. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're going rock climbing with Hatef. What time is that at?
I don't know, like 7.
7?
Yeah.
You want to come car shopping with me?
Hell yeah, today.
So I was gonna go to like the run club. There's a Koreatown run club. I've been trying to do more community events, because one of the goals in my life too is to meet more people and have more friends. It doesn't have to be business. It can be just friends.
Yeah.
So we were gonna do that, but then I was like, oh, I kind of want to go test drive some cars.
I'm always down to test drive some cars.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude, do I? So it was like the RSQ5 is like the fast one.
That's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Pricey though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need it. Because for those of you that don't know, I have a terrible driving record.
Yeah, you don't have the best.
So I don't know if having a fast car like that is the best idea. It sounds fun. So I was thinking about just getting the basic model.
I think if you get a nicer car, you're gonna be more responsible, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna crash this. Like I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but also it's like, it's not my car anymore. It's the company's car, and I have a partner. So
yeah,
it's not mine anymore.
No, you'll be responsible.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I'm down to go car shopping. I want to address what you just said though. You said I don't need it, but you want it. Yeah. And so I'm just interested in this concept of like need versus want.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I didn't need this fucking watch. I could have put that in Apple stock.
Yeah, you could have. But there's always that opportunity cost, right? Like anything you buy, you can be like, oh, I could put this in fucking Delta. Like there's always that other or option. Mm-hmm. But I'm fascinated by the need versus want complex, because my dad raised me to always be like, to think like before you buy something, do I need this or do I want this? And if you don't need it, then don't get it. Yeah. But I disagree with that mentality. I think you should get whatever the fuck you want.
Right. And
within reason.
Yeah. Do you think that's like a scarcity mindset? Do you think your dad's like thinks like this shit's gonna run out? Because I know like.
Yeah, I think my dad is like amazing man. Like, through and through, you know him, like he's the best. But like, yeah, definitely he's all about conserving, and the penny saved is a penny earned. And my mentality is like, I'm just gonna make more pennies, Yeah. And then I'll spend more pennies and I'll make more pennies. Yeah. So it's a different mindset. But yeah, I do think it's like, I hate to say it, but like job versus like business mindset, or like employee versus employer mindset to some degree.
Yeah. It's all about values. What do you value? Like
nothing wrong with either way.
Yeah. Yeah. We're talking like a lot of people don't do what we do because they value stability and structure and stability and structure. Whereas what we do is like there's not a lot of stability, but the upside is a lot bigger. Yeah. And there's not a lot of structure. We can put structure
you have
in
to build the structure.
Yeah, but you can build the structure, but like there is not a lot of structure. Yeah. We're always having to adapt and move and adjust. Yeah. So
it's interesting you mentioned that, because like I never really, when I started my entrepreneurial journey like 10 years ago or whatever, I never thought It's actually been more than 10 years, it's been like 12 years, or 13 years. But like, I never really realized how lonely the journey is, as a business owner. It's very lonely. And so like you don't really have your colleagues unless you build a company to where you have employees and then you have a space where you all are together. Like if you don't have that, then you're truly just by yourself, right?
Yeah.
And so I was going to ask you, like, do you feel like your entrepreneurial journey has been like lonely? And if it has, how have you been like dealing with that?
For me, it hasn't, because my girlfriend is my partner.
Yeah.
It's a source of conflict, serious conflict. But we've gotten to a place where I kind of let her manage, and I'm pretty hands off. But for me, it hasn't been lonely. It's actually opened up a lot of doors for me, and I feel like beyond the business, I feel like I've made friends too. Like my clients, I went out to dinner with my client, and he's a ballin' dude. He bought a hotel in fucking K-Town, and he wants me to do some of his work. He's a super nice guy, but he's like, yo, you want to go out to karaoke tonight? Oh shit.
I was messing around with my microphone.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, cool. There we go. We're back. We back. I'm very fidgety.
Yeah, this fool was like, hey, have you ever been to karaoke?
Who said that?
Last night I went to dinner with a client.
Uh-oh.
And this dude is balling. Like, he lives in Denver. He just bought a fucking hotel in Koreatown.
God damn.
Like, $28 million hotel. And he just like, I took him out to dinner, not really knowing, because it was an introduction through another client. And he was just like, we just connected on like some friendship, because he was talking about like, don't be ashamed that you're Korean and can't speak Korean. He's all like, I'm Korean. I moved here and it was tough, and I wanted so badly to just be white and talk like everybody else. But he's all like, but that's what makes you special, and no one's gonna look down on you. And we just connected on some personal shit, and he's just a ballin' dude. He's but so fucking cool. And then he was just like, I know it's a total tangent, but he was just like, we connected, and he was almost like a homie. He's like, hey, you ever been to karaoke? And I was like, karaoke, like karaoke. And then he was like, yeah. He's like, you want to go? And I was like, he's all, I got you. And I was like, oh man. He's all, I'm leaving on Friday, but I'm gonna go out. And I was like, God damn it, nah, I can't. I was actually really proud of myself, because my business mind was like, yo, I could build rapport with this dude even further and go, but like, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
And then I just texted him. He texted me back and was just like, yeah, I'm leaving on Friday. Let's go to dinner. It's on me this time. So it's cool. There we go. Yeah, it was very cool. But temptation, man.
The concept of temptation.
Yeah, temptation's a weird fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think the Bible verse that I read this morning was about abstinence, like not, being sexually charged, and how like, it's good to control that part of your life. And so it's something that I've been like kind of struggling with, is like, how do you manage the temptation? And like, honestly, bro, if I could go back, I think I would wait till marriage. Really? Yeah.
I wouldn't. I love clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
No?
I can't lie to you.
Can't lie. Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. I don't think, I respectfully disagree. I respectfully disagree, but
everyone's got, ain't nothing wrong with clapping cheeks. Let's be real. Like, it's normal. It's human behavior, human nature.
But you know what? I'm glad I did that, because now I got it out of me, and now I feel like I'm a better man for it. Because,
there we go.
Because there was there's like short-term, temporary like satisfaction, but there's nothing really like there. It's nothing real. So
yeah,
I'm glad I got that out, and I feel like if I have the temptation to do something like that, I won't act on it, because I know it's just temporary.
Yeah. I think for me, like when I was in love with my ex, like that, sexual chemistry versus like just like hooking up with people in that culture, I just don't get it, bro. Like, I think it's so much better when you love the person and you have that emotional.
I think it's also with age too and experience. I think when we were like in 20s, we were just like,
fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah. We would always use that that phrase when we're young, like fuck it, we're not gonna get to do it again. So I don't know. You still can. You're single. You can do whatever.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, but you're looking for something more real. That's respectable. Yeah. I like that. You should try. I don't know, man.
I ain't doing dating apps, bro.
Why not?
I don't believe in that, bro. Like I just want to meet people in real life, you know, like as I'm doing things.
So for the thing about the dating apps that I like is like, it's kind of weird. I don't mind saying because I met my girl, like, but it's like already if you connect, like already you know that they're like physically attracted to you at least.
Yeah.
So like you got that out the way. That's true. So you don't gotta question yourself like, am I ugly? Like.
I don't ever question that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think but I think there's great ways to, and I think you met Jenny through the app, which is great. But like for me, it's like yoga classes, grocery stores, farmers markets. Like those are like gyms, you know, like those are the more natural places to meet women, and that's where I've been like flirting or whatever, and it's been nice.
That's cool.
Chill. Yeah.
Do you have like a checklist? Like she needs to be like a certain like physical attraction level, your personal level, or she's got to make a certain amount of money, or she got to do you have any like
requirements?
Like any prerequisites?
Kind heart.
Kind heart.
I know it sounds, but like super kind, humble, funny, adventurous, beautiful eyes.
Does she got to be ambitious?
Yeah.
She got to be ambitious? Okay, what if she's all the above, but she's like a caretaker, she's a nurturer?
I think that's great.
Okay, but she's not, it's not an ambitious.
Yes, it is. You can be an ambitious, like for example, when my mom was in the hospital, we had like different nurses, and some of them were like super about their business, ambitious, like working hard to like be the best version of themselves as a caretaker. And then there was nurses who like were like DGAF, you know, and we're less ambitious. So I think ambition could apply to like that. It doesn't need to be like, I want to make money. You know?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I agree with that. That's dope.
Yeah. But no, you can't be a lazy ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't be a lazy, like,
fuck
man. But they're so weird. I don't want to talk about like my brother, but his wife comes from a different like walk of life.
Yeah.
Where she just like values, like it kind of causes strife within my family because she values like simplicity. Mm-hmm. And my parents think it's lazy, but she just values like simple things. She doesn't need a lot, and I don't know. It comes back to like what do we value too?
Yeah.
And it's sad that it's perceived as laziness, but for me, it's like she might just not care about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I think it just, it depends on your values. But it's like, is she just sitting around fucking watching TV all day? Like, okay, maybe there's an issue. But if she's still like moving around doing things, you know, I think it's, I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, back to values. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Values. Values.
You wanna transition to some pop culture? You know what's going on?
I'll be honest, bro. I don't know shit about shit right now.
I was listening to Bradley Martin's podcast with Steiny, and he was saying that Ryan Garcia is playing. He's hyping up the fight. All that shit is just fucking hype, and he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's not losing it at all. He's all there in the head.
Strategic.
Super strategic, and I think
I mean, you think about it. Like Devin's not really like promoting the fight.
He's not promoting the fight. Yeah,
he's not a polarizing character in my opinion, and I think Ryan has done a really good job of like being that polarizing character for this fight. Whether he's bullshitting and he's acting or he's not, I don't know. No one can ever know that for sure.
Yeah.
Besides him.
You know what's funny is like win or lose, the way he promotes, his stock price goes up no matter what. Like
he claims to be a billionaire. Like I don't know if there's any validity there.
I don't think so. I think he's probably got like 100 mil.
Yeah.
I think he's got probably like 100 mil, but I don't think he's a billionaire. What do you think do you think he's bullshitting about when he's talking about all that like child rape shit? This is going to get us canceled, but
no, I listened to that. I think he's doing a good job of like bringing awareness to things that need to be talked about. And I think he's like talking about like, yo, why aren't we addressing these things? So I think it's great, but I just think it's the way you deliver those messages. I think he just needs to kind of maybe fine tune that a little bit.
Yeah.
He's a little erratic, and he comes across as irrational.
Yeah.
You know, could be the cocaine.
I don't think he's doing cocaine, bro. I don't think so. I think no, he's dude, I'm pretty sure that's a fucking act, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can act. Can you act like you're on cocaine? No, I could just be like, you know, like I could just come on, just be like, hey, what's up, Divij? Like,
Hey guys.
no, what's good? Like, what's good with you? You know, and just like it's
Yeah,
just
you
an
just
act.
did that.
Yeah,
You have a little experience, don't you?
Dude, but when you're going through it, you don't realize it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, cocaine. Drugs are not good, man.
don't do that, man.
I've been smoking weed again.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been smoking every day. And
Really?
yeah, you know, after that panic attack I had,
Yeah.
I felt motivated to try and see if I could achieve that same level of anxiety, but push through it without.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I want to push myself to like be able to
Oh.
embrace my emotions. Like for those guys who don't know what I'm talking about, a couple months ago, maybe like 2 months ago, I had a really bad anxiety attack because I was intermittent fasting and I took literally just like 5 or 6 milligrams of edibles and I was in a movie theater by myself, but I had a lot of anxiety that day and I had a fucking crazy panic attack, like heart palpitations. I wanted to hurt people. Like, so I went to the bathroom, sat in the stall, called Christian. He drove from fucking Orange County to come get me. But I still, did I go to the hospital that day?
You didn't because I talked you out of it. Like,
Okay.
dude, because like my rational sense is like, bro, they're gonna look at you and be like, this is not an emergency.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be hit with a fucking medical bill.
And it had happened before. Like
It
that,
did. Yeah.
In that moment before, or maybe a year before, I did go to the hospital and I instantly regretted it because I paid like $5,000 for the fucking ambulance.
Bro, yeah.
But so my point was like I wanted to see if I could get to that level of anxiety, but be able to fight it, and I did it.
How'd you do it?
Just realizing I've been here before. It's gonna pass. I have control. I'm with good people. Breathing.
Yeah. You should just
That's it.
go for a run. Fuck. Like, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I my point of that is like, I think it's good to like make your emotions your best friend. You know, like whatever emotion is, like sadness, happiness, anger, like make it your best friend. Confront that shit. Like,
Yeah, that was the toughest thing for me. It was like I was so ashamed and like felt like I just didn't want to feel it. Feel whatever I was ashamed, feel like a loser, fuck, you feel like you're brokey, you feel like feel like you're fucking dragging everyone else around you down. I truly felt like everyone around me was like I was like burdening them. And I know anyone that goes through what I go through feels like that too. You feel like a burden. That shit sucks.
And you don't want to feel that way, so then you probably like go back to your habits to like get away from the feelings.
No, to be honest, I think if this business like didn't take off, I probably would still be in that like situation. I truly believe this business like saved me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is weird, like because now I have purpose and
Yeah.
you know, now it's I don't know. It's so weird when I reflect on like why am I okay now?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it makes perfect sense, you know, like back to that book because I keep, you know, that's my Bible. Like this book I read is my Bible. And it talks about like as a man to like avoid anxiety, worry, like we just have to keep ourselves busy until we fall asleep. And so I think the way that you keep busy in your mind was like it's through your business. And like that's how you're keeping the brain occupied, you know, it's good.
Yeah, it's great. And thank you. I think someone was looking out for me. So.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten like? Do you have a relationship with God at all? Like, do you feel like you believe in?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. It's, you know, it's a weird situation because I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I want it to be an authentic relationship. I don't want it to be like
Manufactured,
manufacturer or someone telling me, or it's like you're my dog, and like because you have become more in touch with your relationship. I don't want it to be like, oh, I gotta go fucking figure this out too.
No.
I want it to be very natural and organic. And
Yeah.
I do have a relationship with a higher power.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily religious. Like I don't think I could put a name on it at this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think that someone out there cares deeply about me. That's not a human. Maybe
it's an alien.
Maybe an alien, yeah.
It's got to be an alien.
Yeah.
You know what's also interesting, bro, is like, how the fuck do we know that the people that we hang out with every day are not aliens? Like, how the fuck do I know that you're not really just an alien? Because I've never seen an alien. I don't know what they look like.
Well, bro, yeah, I know that's true. I think we're all human, bro, because like we all feel, we all bleed, we all. But I do believe that there are probably aliens that exist that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Like I saw a fucking huge grasshopper. It was like this big.
What the fuck?
And I don't know if that was an alien or a mutation or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was talking. Like, it was like, and I was like, what the fuck? It wasn't a grass. It was like, fuck, I know the name.
Komodo dragon.
No. It's whatever. Irrelevant. But it was a huge grasshopper. It was scary. It had big eyes, and it was talking. So that could have been an alien.
That was definitely an alien. I also feel like cats are like kind of extraterrestrial to some degree. Extraterrestrial.
Cats are fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of want a cat, though. You don't think, should I get one?
No.
Hey, where did Mr. Wistrick go?
Who's that?
Okay. All right.
I gave away my cat because I couldn't handle him anymore. Shout out, Mr. Whiskers. I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do we go from aliens? Fuck.
I think
we're coming up on time, yeah?
Yeah, we'll wrap it.
This is cool. Yeah, we had a good little conversation. Kind of bounced around, but it was fun.
Hold on. Going forward, I want, like, how do we improve this?
I think it was fun. I think we had some good clips in there. We talked about real shit.
We do, but I don't know if we want to talk about pop culture as much or
I'm over it.
Over pop culture.
I don't give a fuck what Ryan Garcia is doing. Candidly, like I just want to talk about real shit that's affecting our lives. Like
yeah.
Period.
Man, I just feel like the conversations we have are great, and I value them. But do the viewers value them? Maybe.
Do you value them? I think it's, bro. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's gonna take time, right? We've only been doing this for like maybe a year.
Yeah.
You know, and I just look at everything like in my life, like even with my business, you know, like it started from 0 and then it slowly went to like here and then here. And I think, yeah, like we started hitting 10,000, 15,000 views, something about 20, 30. Like to me, that's proof in the pudding. And yeah, it'd be nice to be getting millions of views. And I'm confident we'll get there. I just think it is going to take time, and we just need we need to be more strategic. I agree with you for sure. Yeah. But I think we're getting closer to being like having realer conversations that people care about.
Yeah.
And so I think that's all we can do is like.
Yeah.
Dope. Should we wrap it?
I think so.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Divij podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a review, follow Christian at Snacks Social.
That's the
business.
No, Christian Yee
Christian
_. Yeah.
And then
it's in the bio.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.